Now we're back home, we can actually take the aloe cream that we've already got. I didn't think about using the ones that we'd already got. Make ourselves 10 first aid bandages. So now with the back home, it's time to let you in on the little secret project. I've been working on creating a basement. I am concerned about structural integrity down here. I've got kind of like a cobblestone wall going around the perimeter. This goes all the way around the house, all the decking. It's in the corners. I'm hoping that this would be strong enough, but I'm concerned that it won't be. So we've also got a support pillar here where the ladder comes down. And what I also want to do is right here, sort of like at the end of the house where the decking is here, is I want to hollow this out and put some support beams here. But first, there's one other thing I want to have a quick look at. And that's our sewing kits. We currently have 15 sewing kits, which 12, which is only enough to get 2 pieces of the assassin's gear at quality 6. And do I have any of the armor pocket mod schematics, like armor? Let's just type in pocket. We have the first one, which also requires a sewing kit. Okay. So I don't have the sewing kits to make the upgrades that I wanted to make to my armor. So I'm going to go back down here. Now for this basement, I do want to have like easy access around my base for if we're kind of trapped. So we could go down here, and then I also want to be able to go down in the garage. And I've been toying around with where I want to put this in the garage, and I think the best place to do it is like right here. There we go, look. Nice little access. So now I can actually block up this access I've been using on this corner. So digging this out is going to be quite the project. I'm also finding that there are some blocks that aren't concrete. Don't worry, I brought the nail gun just in case. But as I was saying before I interrupted myself with the nail gun, this is going to be a bit of a big dig. It's going to take me a little while to do it, but I'm going to come down here every time I need clay soil, every time I need stone. I'm doing underneath the garage first, with it being the smaller part. Hollowing that out. Also, if I place the blocks down and upgrade them to concrete, it's a great way to get some free XP. So it's just like a win-win-win situation for me. So this is that heart-wrenching like final moment. There isn't much holding this up in terms of middle support. We're kind of relying very heavily on the cobblestone walls, and I'm hoping that those are enough. Like, they do go all the way up. It's all concrete, so it should be enough. Like, I will admit, I am nervous about knocking out these final bits. But I suppose we ought to just rip that band-aid off. Like, there's only 2 bits holding it up now. Okay, the garage is supported. The garage is supported. And what about it? We are green, we are green, we are green. We are like green. I love it. Green, green, green. This is, I was worrying over nothing. Now I could just take out the bottom layer here and let the rest of this crumble. But I want the clay soil. I need the clay soil for cobblestone rocks. And I also need the stone as well. So it's just a good way to gather resources. So now we've got the basement of the garage all hollowed out. It's nearly 4 o'clock. I do want to see if I can get this upgraded. I don't know if we'll get all of this upgraded with how much concrete I have. The wood took us across the entire room. What about the cobblestone? Yeah, I never doubted the cobblestone. Now it's just a case of the concrete. Do you know, I didn't think I was going to have enough concrete. I really didn't. And what we want to do is we obviously want to make this look a little nicer, so we can do that. And then I'm thinking we do an archway of some description. Like, is it in the round shapes? Yeah, like just a normal archway. Nothing too fancy. Yeah, I don't have that in concrete, do I? Let's copy shape and rotation. And then we can upgrade that. And then we won't have a door going into here. Can I actually repair stone? I can. Okay, I didn't know I could do that. But yeah, okay, now we've got this room, and I know it's not quite even, like that's not really in the center. But I wanted these pillars to line up with the pillars that we've got upstairs on the deck, so that it creates structural integrity. And I think, you know, having a 2-window one side and 3-window the other side will be fine, right? We won't notice. We'll never notice. So out of that whole ordeal, I did manage to get a poke point. And I think that the best place to spend this would be, what's the second one? Fortitude level 7. So we can actually get quite a few here, because that's a health point every 10 seconds if we can get to there. And this is one every 25 seconds, so it's 10 seconds sooner. than what we're already getting it. So I think we switch our focus back to our health. Like, we need to make sure that we can put down Zeds and withstand an attack. That's our biggest issue right now. I also had a couple of strolling Zeds, so we got a couple of magazines, but nothing that we really want, and I still can't make the ratchet, can I? No. I mean, I've got my eye on that impact driver. I just hope it's still going to be there. Now, I do want to go out and do some more missions, but first things first is I want to make sure that we've got the hatch over our ladders, but also I want to make sure that we've got some new concrete doing up. And I always like to make up a stack of 8,000, and I don't quite have 8,000. You know, well, I always like to make up as many as I can, like here, look. And we can make up 9, but I feel like we can make up a few more. But there we go. We can make up 10. That's 1,000 cobblestone. Really, I've just dealt with some Zed. Well, his head got popped. His head went bye-bye, and he left us some dollar. So I've got the second hatch made up. I've put the first one down, but this one I wanted to bring you for because I wanted to do something a little bit different. Like, oh, is there not a clean version of that? Oh, yeah, there is. It's right next to it, look. So, which way? Yeah, that way, look. There we go. That's nice and clean. We can open that. We can go down. This one feels like it fits in with the garage theme. It is still a steel trapdoor. It has the durability of a steel one, so it'll be difficult for the Zeds to get down to us. And this one is just the regular hatch. Although I might mine that up at some point and put a wooden one there. On a side note, it turns out that this wasn't collecting dew because it was underneath here. So that kind of makes perfect sense. With some building aside, our main goal of this adventure is to complete some missions. So let's go and see Wrecked. Of which it looks like we need to get in line. But, well, you know, I brought some repair kits with me. It looks like I need to repair up some of my gear anyway. I also grabbed some sugar butts and some blockbusters out of the vending machine over there. Oh, I would like a sign like that. I don't know if we can get one of those signs. I might have to look for a bakery or something. So I'm looking through his missions. We've got a raise infested building here at OK Laundry. So let's go ahead and do that. We do need some of these POI breaker bombs, and we also need some barrels of dynamite. But we've done a couple of those loot explosive missions now, so we have the explosives on hand. I just got to go back to the base and grab them. They should be right in here. Yeah, we need like 5 of those, which is good. We also need 5 of those. There's also the noble katana that is the next bit of the mission, or the noble samurai sword rather, not the katana, sorry. Is that the right one? Like, I feel like we can make that at a higher level than we're currently making it at. I thought it was like level 5 on that. Forged steel, wood, leather. Do I actually have 20 forged steel? I do. So leather, machete parts, and wood. Yeah, I don't actually have any wood in here. Did I leave it in the garage? I did, yes. Now, this noble katana isn't going to be all that good. Not compared to the legendary weapon that we've got. But I figure that if we get it at least crafting up, then when we get back, we can use it to deal with maybe some, like, screamer hordes or something. I don't know. There's going to be... It's part of that quest line. Look, this Path of the Samurai, look. So, we complete that, we get 4 skill points. So, it's definitely worth doing. So, I might just wait for it. We are mere seconds away. And I don't think this is going to quite complete the Path of the Samurai. We're on 7. So, what is, like, the next one in the Path of the Samurai? Is to kill 30 zombies with this thing. Okay. Well, this thing ain't too bad, but we did get these knife guys, so we've got longswords quality 1 now. That's nice. You did also have a mission for these silos over here. This place is apparently infested. It might be something that we take on in the near future. But I think before we start getting ahead of ourselves, we need to get ourselves kitted out with some better armor. So I'm hoping that this laundromat will have both a lot of cloth, because we need some, and also some sewing kits. It would also be incredibly nice if we could find ourselves 2 more legendary parts. I would like a tier 6 nerd outfit so we can get those vehicle magazines up and running a little bit better. The last time we got poor luck with that. And I also would like to make myself a steel axe. We're close to being able to craft quality 6. Guys, I think I need to get out here and just... should we check these newspaper stands? I need to bring up the map anyway. Yeah, these have stuff in them. What have we got? Oh, Tech Junkie. Craft robotic turret shells. Nice. That's one more into that series. We've also got the Hunter's Journal, do 10% more damage against bears, which is really nice. We got a few Zeds around here. They don't seem to have noticed us. Let me just pull out the map and put it on the hood here. Where we're going. Yeah, if we just kind of continue, if we hang a right here, actually we could probably go to the end on this road up here. Now I'm thinking about it, which would be that road there. Yeah, if we just go like over there. Yeah, we can just go over there and we could probably make a left there. That would probably be the better option. I am passing by a few mailboxes here, so... Oh, there was also one of those knife guys that I didn't fully read. I thought I read all of them, but it turns out I didn't. I want to see if we can get anything good in here. We just got the Lucky Looter Volume 1. We've already read that one. Hey, the Magnum Enforcer. Take 5% less damage when wearing the Enforcer outfit. That's a nice one to get, even though we never wear it. What's this jumping? Learn how to jump and land quietly in Urban Combat Basic. Learn it and stay alive. When sneaking, you always land silently unless you are taking damage, and jump height is not reduced. Okay, that's pretty good. Well, the rest of these newspaper stands, I just had a wiring 101 in it. That's not really what I wanted. Alrighty, this is the place right here, look. We're just coming up on it now. We'll park outside. We'll park actually within the area. And you know what, I'll even be nice. Let's go and put some money on the meter, shall we? There we go, look. Put some money on the meter. And by putting some money on the meter, what I clearly mean is I'm taking the meter for all it's worth. There we go, look. We even got 6 Dukes out of that newspaper stand outside. Ranger's Guide to Archery. Shotgun Messiah, rather. Okay, let's go ahead and store all these things. We obviously need our explosives. And here we go. Raise the building. So I'm going to switch out the shovel, actually, for my... Where's my katana? I put my katana away, didn't I? We need 30 kills with it. Okay, here we go. The stats on this are actually very close. Look at that, 42. And this is 48, so, you know, we are close. It's actually got a higher power attack. Okay, sneaking. We don't seem to be very good with our sneaking. Tier 3 lumberjack gear there. Okay, the first thing I should probably do is clear the area. Okay. Like, they all just woke up. Do we see any fast ones? Any glowing guys? No, not really. We can't get as many attacks in with this thing, but we do need to kill 30. Oh, I just hit the Jeep. I just hit the box. The golf cart. Yeah, I'm definitely not liking this as much as I like the Blossom Katana. The stamina cost on this is significantly more. But we did get a loot bag from all of that with just electrical traps. We're getting the armor parts. The armor parts aren't the problem. It's that sewing kit that is. Okay, we got a couple of the Zombie Wasteland magazines. And since I'm out here, I'm just going to throw everything into here. Like, did we get any sewing kits already? No, I'm going to take the cloth with me. I want to know, like, how many cloth I get. Looks like we've woken up one more in here. Yeah, back here, look. And that's the janitor dead. He's left his hand. He's rocking out, look. He's rocking out. Maybe he was an assassin. Look at what finger he's missing. But he was painting the place. That's what he was doing. He was painting it. Now, as much as I would like to... Oh, I'm taking that prime bars. As much as I would like to just start stripping the mechanical stuff, getting those electrical parts and whatnot, with this wrench, it's just going to take a while. We know that Rect has that impact driver. We're saving up for it. We've got a couple of days to raise the money. I think I'm going to take this vending machine apart because I've already started now. But I'm just going to leave the rest of the stuff. Okay, is there anyone behind door number 1? There is. And right into his head. Okay, we woke everybody up. We're going to try and hold the fort at this door for now. Which is actually going fairly well. Here comes the next wave. This is an infested building, I believe. Yes. So we are being pushed back, but we're still holding firm. Okay, now we're being pushed far back. We ran out of stamina. I think I left my blackstrap coffees behind. Oh, I accidentally got his head. Oh no, I've got my blackstrap coffees with me. I'm going to switch them out for the red tea. Right, there's still some more people back here. Look, it looks like he's stuck in a clothes rack. But he had a loot bag for us. I appreciate that, my friend. Another sewing kit. Another sewing kit. That brings our total up to 2. I forget how many we needed. I think we needed like 12, was it? There's a door unlocked here. Looks like this leads into the alleyway, I want to say. Okay, this might be the other way to go, but there was also a staircase upstairs. So let's have a peek up here. He clearly fell through there. That door's locked. That door's locked. There is a switch. It looks like that might be the intended route, so we'll go back downstairs. First things first, though. We need cloth. Right, we'll have a peek in here. We'll open the door. Broken vending machine. There's some books over there. Oh, there's chaps. There's chaps. Okay. Try and hold as best we can here. Maybe we get that door between us. We pop a blackstrap coffee. Open the door. We should be able to sort of just hammer away a little bit. Right, we get 2 loot bags off of those. There's one that's kind of having a hissy fit in here, look. Yeah, and we chopped his head off. Okay, the loot bags. First up, nothing. Second up. Well, at least we get a mining helmet. What does that do? Increases mining tool harvest. Okay, so that's one that we probably want at tier 6. Oh, check it. We found another quality 6 wooden bow. Like, let's have a look at the stats on these. Like, so this is a 1. And our one's better. Our one is better. This one also has a quality 6 wooden bow. Like, what do I get if I scrap these? Like, I get the parts. The parts are arguably... Right, the pile of books. Just more wiring 101s. So it looks like our next path is through here. We've got a Z there. What are you betting that that's housing 1 inside? Yep. Okay, can we get the one shot in? That would be nice. Holy crap. Look how many. There's like about 200 in there. I'm staying crouched and I'm luring him over. It seems we've only woken up a couple. If we can keep it that way, that would be nice. None with glowing orange eyes. He says as one with glowing orange eyes. Oh crap, I'm trapped on the door. Okay, this might be a position where we go for the blackstrap coffee. Okay, one more should do him. That's him down. Just the rest to go. Well, there's the path of the samurai. The killing spree done. We've taken a bit of a beating, unfortunately. But now I can move on and back to my main blade. There we go. As much as I like this, I'm thinking we switch out to the other sword. More magnum ammo. That's nice. We also got some tuna in there. Oh, tuna rather. We also got some magazines. She had a silver nugget on her. And in the next loot bag, we get some more knife guys. Some nomad gloves. Another zombie hunter magazine. Right, to save us some space, let's just go ahead and use some of these random tins. We'll read the knife guy, and I am curious, what is the next path of the samurai? Steel spear parts, we need 4. Was that 4 or was that 5? It was 5. Well, at least this place is now clear in here. We can move on. Hey, we got a first aid bandage just down here in a duffel bag. It looks like we're going further back. Okay, it does want me to place the barrels of dynamite. I've got to remember to do that. I don't really want to, like... I mean, we can put that away now. We don't need it anymore. I've left the dynamite in the car. Like, yeah, here's the barrels of dynamite. That's what it wants. Okay. Wants us to place 5. Let's go ahead and place 1 down there. That's 1 out of 8. Place barrel of dynamite. You want me to place 8? But you only asked me to bring. Like, do the times charges count? You didn't ask me to bring 8. Okay, that doesn't count. But, that is beeping. It blew up. And it looks like I've kind of woken some people up. Hey, that was a bad idea. Okay. Looks like they're trying to come out of the window up there. Oh, there's a feral up there. Let's see if we can weaken him a little bit. Okay, the feral is now down here. While he's down, let's... we got a cop. It looks like just a regular cop, which is good. Okay, okay. I do not want that cop to blow up near my truck. We'll get the blackstrap coffee on. Then we should be able to... Oh, jeez, man, there's another feral in here. Right, that's that feral dealt with. But we have taken a bit of a beating. Okay. It looks like we're alright. We just need to take out the cop. There we go. The cop has been dealt with. Before he was able to blow up, he didn't actually have a good buck on him. What about the loot? Okay, 2 more vehicle adventures, which is good to get. We're trying to build those up. Okay, if I pick this barrel of dynamite up, does that still count? No, it doesn't. Like, it only asked me to bring 5. So I don't think we can complete this mission. Okay, so there's all of the dynamite that I have placed down. I could ask Abyss if she could nip by mine and bring me some dynamite. It's in my ammo chest. Yeah, I think we should do that. Well, let's deal with this situation that we've created. I put my spike traps away like a numpty. There they are. I've got them now. I dislike the fact that I can hear them sort of falling down, but I can't see them. Oh, jeez. I found one. Right, he's dead. That kind of shit me up, I'll be honest. That scared the bejesus out of me. You're like, yeah, they're... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, we're going out. We're going down. That was disastrous. That's not the right way. Holy crap. Like, they were all around. Like, this is a tourist hotspot. Okay, let's try and make it a little bit better on ourselves. Oh, there's a hole in this here. Let's, thankfully none of them were ferals. Like, there's a lot of tourists here. Like, holy crap, I've never seen this many. Okay, we're definitely going to need a black strap for this. I'm glad that we brewed up, like, a load of this stuff. Because we are definitely being pushed back. We should probably put a spike trap down. Just stay. Stay in there. I'm having a bacon and eggs. I'm busy. Oh, they don't like that door. Okay. Oh, they're coming through the wall. They're coming through the wall. Well, there's one loot bag. Oh, they're starting to make it outside. That was a lot of tourists. I've never seen this. Okay. Okay, we got them all. There's a few loot bags here. Let's grab them. Oh, the bandolier mod. That's a good one to get. We've also got wiring 101s. With a side of sharp sticks. And wiring 101s again. We got 6 steel out of that, though. I think there's one still alive somewhere in here. So this is where he was. Do you want to fall down? I have never seen that before. That was like 2 million tourists. We'll search this one's pockets. He's got another wooden bow on him. Range damage is 59 and is 62, so we'll just scrap that. More crossbow bolts. He was an archer back in his day. Okay, we are encumbered. Well, this mission told me I needed 5 barrels of dynamite, but now it's saying that I need 8. So I was just wondering if you could, because I'm already started the mission. I don't want to leave because I'll fail the mission. I was wondering if you could stop by my place and, you know, potentially grab my barrels of dynamite out of my ammo chest and bring them to me. But if you're on a mission, don't worry about it. Are you kidding me? Like, there's still people up here, look. There's still people up here. Oh, jeez, man, I didn't even see you there. Okay, that's that one done. Like, Party Girl Central. How is it this many up here? Like, we already are... Oh, my Jesus, look at that. Okay. Oh, I can't put a spike trap there. I put one there and one there. Like, we can fall down there if need be, but let's try and take out these bikers. Right, there we go. Very lucky there. Excuse me. Can you please die? I'm actually going to drop down. I've just realized we're on 163 health. Bow down to the King of Kings. Wow, your neck did a really weird thing there. I'd go and get that checked out by a doctor. Right, we'll heal up. This building has not been very kind to us. Wait then, we'll have an iron arrow back. Junk coffee can. It's probably just got coffee in it. We are getting encumbered. I should probably jump down to the office shelf. Books. Yes, one we haven't read yet. Do 10% more damage to humans. Nice. To humans and Zeds. Okay, I don't know what you do. You open some door. Maybe I blew that door up. Trader Rex wasn't joking when he said this place is infested. We've seen about a billion tourists. We've seen that infestation of party girls and bikers in here. Right, these doors are locked. Just trying to peek through there. Like, I only see the one inside there. What about in the bathroom? Are you kidding me? Like, we just woke those up. Okay, I want to make sure that my way out is clear. Like, if we can get the criticals, that would be nice, but we might not. Okay, so that's 2 dealt with. That's the 3rd one down. And let's just say, like, if you are going to climb through there, like, they don't want to go through that. They want to go through this wall here. Yeah, that's understandable why. Not too sure why they're wanting to go through there. But I thought I could get up there, but it turns out that I can't. That's probably why they want to go around. There probably is a way up there. Like, what is this? Oh, that's easy. That's why. Let's stick that there. Let them take themselves out. Alright, we should be able to, like, sort of sneak here with the katana. Yes. I had a feeling this might have been a false wall. Okay. What is this? Just cobblestone. Let's hammer this out. Now we've got our way out. Okay, we can go that way. That door's unlocked. There is a way out there. We can also go up. If someone's breaking something down here. Okay, there's a few avenues to go. I think we check upstairs first. I'm not seeing much of anything up here. There's a filing cabinet with sharp sticks in it. Iron spears quality 2. You know, I'm seeing that one red dot. Oh, I found them. I don't think this is that one that we've been tracking, but oh wow, Spider Tom. I want to very quickly just check over here. Okay, I need to move. Preferably, can we go out the window? Oh, that was a bad idea. Okay, I'm surprised I did not break a leg there. Okay, get the spike trap down. Try and take a little bit off the top. Trouble is, I'm encumbered. Not anymore. We got a spike trap there. Is this another feral? Yes, but this is the one that I think we've already wailed on. There we go, look. Right, while he drops down, we'll quickly check the scrap to loot. Or the junk loot, rather. Yeah, look, he really wants to come down here. Can I get a... Nope. Yeah, okay, you know what? Fine. I'll come the long way to you. Good job I did. I forgot this ammo pile here. And a loot bag. Which turns out to be a good one. We got a couple of magazines we haven't read there. Alright, my spike trap got you. But yes, I wanted to check out over here. I wanted to see what was over here first. Okay, so what do we got in here? Nobody in here. It looks like this is just the place where... Yes, because I broke this door in thinking it was a shortcut back to where we were earlier, but it wasn't. So I decided to turn around and go back the other way. Okay, we are still encumbered. Okay, I need to sort of like lighten this load some. So we don't really need those. We can eat the chicken soup, chop party girl's head off. We can grow the cornmeal. We're growing the blueberries. We've got the animal farm, so we've got the animal fat. We can scrap the cooking pot. We don't need the one broken glass. We don't need the empty cooking glass. We can get rid of that. And, you know, we can just sort of keep the rest of this stuff. I think we're okay. We get rid of the one stone arrow, though. And then that gives us some more freedom within our inventory. I'm just looking if I've got any more, like, tins or something. Like, we could eat the potatoes, but there isn't really much of use that we've missed. So it does look like we do head upstairs. So we've got the elevator that leads down, but it looks like we get trapped if we go down there. That doesn't look like a very appealing place to go. I'm a bit parched, so we'll have a snack. We've got another way down here, which is probably our better option to go down, as long as we don't break a leg. Everywhere else up here is locked. Okay, we just sort of creep around each corner terrified. Oh, there's a feral in there, look. Oh, like there's a load of ferals in there. Oh, no. There's no way I didn't wake those up. There's like no way I didn't wake those up. Well, that looks like the treasure room there, look. Okay, so let's put those there. And I did not have any ammo in this. When did that happen? Okay, so we've alerted the horde. And they want to come this way to me. I'm going to put a spike trap down there. Righty, what's our way out? Our way out is there. Which might not be the best way out. Because I'm seeing things drop. Oh, great, we are encumbered by 4. Okay, we definitely don't want to pick anything else up. Hey, we leveled up. We leveled up. Okay, here's the cop. Right, I do try and kill these before they explode. Ready, we'll go ahead and we'll pop a blackstrap coffee. I've no idea when the stamina is going to come in need here. Righty. Oh, this isn't the treasure room. This isn't the treasure room. Okay. Right, let's go and get rid of some of the stuff that we've got. We can scrap the axe because we've already got one of those. Read the zombie book. Read the 2 Forge Ahead books. Like... Throw away the murky water. We'll eat the orange. And is there anything else in here that I want to get rid of? We can get rid of the bones. Throw that away. Like the paint, that's cheap enough to go ahead and craft up. And the rest of this stuff I kind of want. There's like a group over there somewhere. Yo, let's grab the crate while we're here. Yeah, wiring 101. So I am kind of working my way back down to the golf cart. I can hear like a vulture. Yeah, like right there, look. Oh, right in his beak! That was like one of the best shots I've got. Oh, wow, that was such a good shot. Alrighty, I've asked the best. I've noticed that she's at the trader. Okay, I got to do that. That's driving me crazy. They're in my ammo crate, the one that should be to the right upstairs. Not upstairs, sorry. The right in the living room. I did miss these bookcases, though. Oh, wow. Tools Digest and Forge Ahead. Nice. Can't believe I missed those. More Tools Digest. It's not quite enough. We got a Vehicles Adventure, though. Like, where are we on the steel tools front? Quality 5. Okay. And
pipe bombs.
no, it should say barrels of dynamite. They look like a barrel. There should be 5 of them. Thank you.
You've got 10.
Oh, well, bring them then. I only need 3, but bring them. So yeah, look, we need just 3 more to be able to get the steel tools at quality 6, which is what I really want. Oh, there's one of my arrows just floating there. Okay, it looks like that might be the way that we go. There's another crate there. Okay, we got a vulture coming in. That's him dealt with. And I will have your stuff. Savage Country box. For just a sharp stick. Someone's definitely barricaded the way down. Oh! Hell, I'm going down. I'm going down. I had no choice in the matter. But since we're here, I just got to figure out how I get back around there. Can I jump on here and over? It looks like I parked my golf cart in this direction. Oh, wow. It's like a freaking horde of vultures. This must have been what we woke up there. Oh, I'm out of stamina. This is going to be great for rotten flesh. I'm in the city. I'm at OK Laundry. Yeah, you want to take a left at that crossroad? And then just follow that road straight and you'll come to me. I am looking at the time. We do need to move on this mission. We've been here for some time. Hello. Thank you very much. This mission requires me to place 8, but it told me to only get 5 before the mission, so I only brought 5 with me. But boy, this place has been a nightmare. I had like, on one of the floors, I opened a door and there was like 20 or 30 tourists there. And big chubby ones.
Oh, wow. Is that what you're aiming for?
Yeah, is there anything that you need? Here, you can have this.
Okay.
That should be a good weapon for you.
Oh, holy shit. Oh, wow. Interesting.
Right, I'm going to get back to this mission. I need to do it before trader closes. Thank you. Okay, so now that I got the barrels of dynamite, I think we should put one here in this kitchen. That's 6 placed down. The 7th one we'll tuck away back here in this loo. And we only need to place 1 more down. We do need to clear the area. Like I am. Okay, this looks like the way that we get up there. There's a projector here. Okay, we got an easy way in. Oh, jeez. That door's locked. I don't think this is the way that we come in. I think this is just a way to get even higher up here. Okay, we're going to crouch down and we're going to be smart about this. Okay, there's the loot. There's 1Z. Look, you see Mo back there? Well, there's a lot of chaps up here. And I unfortunately only have the 1 spike trap, so we're going to let the ones that woke up come after us. Like, we got a feral there. If I can deal with Mo, that would be great. Okay, we want to drop down here. Like, we know down here is safe. Okay. We'll just bring it back up a little bit. Okay, we got them falling down on us. I think this is... No, I want to keep the spike trap. But what I do want to do is I want to pull back to here a little bit. Pop the blackstrap coffee. Oh, hi. Get her head off. And I try and hold them here. I want to make sure that we are healed up, though. There's a lot coming. I need to know. Okay, that's my way out. I hear like a bunch of them munching over here. I think the cop fell down. The cop fell down. Okay, that's the janitor taken care of. Okay, the rest of them I don't see. Yeah, the rest don't seem up here. They've potentially fallen down somewhere. Okay, I'm slowly but steadily making my way down. Yeah, they look here, look. Look, look, look. They're here, look. I think they're taking each other out. Oh, we just clipped that cop in one. Let's close this door so they don't go round. Thank you for pushing that to me. It's like we've got a fighting position here for Horde Night. Okay, the stamina is wearing thin a little bit. Okay, let's get the dropped loot, which was just a handgun magazine. Right, we've cleared the area. Yeah, we can place our final one. We'll place our final one on the roof. We've been in here, haven't we? Yes. Another loot bag. Just wiring 101s. We could have taken some fort bites with us. I didn't think about that. So yeah, I think we'll stick our final barrel in here. And that's that mission completed. It's taken us all day, but the reward looks good. We got med supplies. We've got ammo. So far, it's been nothing that we've actually used. Okay, popping pills. Let's see if we can get some med supplies in here. We did. We got another medical journal, but we got a first aid bandage. So we've recouped one of the ones we've used. Savage Country has 2 steel spear parts. That's good. We need 5 in total. We've got the car parts here for the wheel, the tools digest, the scrapping for fun. And I still hear someone down there. And I'm thinking about the gear. We've been going after the assassin's gear so we can creep. But I think that I think they will also want the raider gear at tier 5, like at tier 6. I think that might be a good option as well. I'm in between the two. We've got into the reinforced chest. We got the enforcer's glasses. We also got another tools digest. So I only need 1 more of those. We got the ranger's guide to archery. Yes! Yes, that's the one that we want. Oh, that's the one that we want. We've also got this polymer string bow. Like, I feel like our bow isn't good enough to be able to do what I want to do with it. Okay. Now it's just a case of getting down here and not breaking my neck and heading back to the trader. Into the golf cart and on the road we go. I found 1 more tools digest and a bow hunters here in these newspaper stands that I was driving past. There's also this mailbox we'll quickly check. Oh, the Great Eyes Volume 1. Do 10% more damage against safes. So as I was talking about the armor, there are a couple of missions that I want to do. There's like the GTA missions that I want to do. And a big problem there is the amount of damage that we were taking. Likewise, there's some of the bosses that we need to go and defeat before they start taking over the city. We can't allow them to have a foothold. Things that I don't think the Assassin's Gear are going to lend themselves to that much. So maybe we go with the Raider gear for our first set of gear. And then the second set of gear we can make as the Assassin's Gear. Well, we made it back to the trader safe and sound. What have you got for me? Like, what do you do? Lowers the degradation by 25%. But I think I actually prefer the ammo. Since we're using the Magnum, I like the ammo. Do you have any, like, nighttime ones? I'm not sure that we should go and do one at night. I'm not seeing any. Oh, yeah, there's one. Look, Seymour Bank. But that's quite a distance away. I think I'm going to leave that be for now.